Welcome back, YouTube. I am at the end of my second shift. It is something close to 10 o'clock right now. Still bright as day out, and it was a good day at work. Made a couple of changes that made my life a lot easier. I talked in the last video, I think, about how my feet got messed up because of trench foot and just being on them all day in these crappy boots. For those of y'all that don't know what trench foot is a skin condition that happens when your feet stay in an enclosed place and get wet and stay that way for a long time. Your skin starts to wither and get saturated with water and eventually starts hurting, and the skin can just rot off and fall away at some point. And so trench foot is something you want to take seriously and make sure you take care of. Things like talcum powder can help dry your feet out. Having changes of socks are really great ways to help with that. But the way that trench foot got its name is that back in World War I or II, World War I, that's the one. World War I, there were our soldiers out there, and they were fighting their battles in these trenches, and the trenches would get full of water, and their boots would get full of water, and so they'd have these wet boots in this wet environment all day and all night. So it would be very common for soldiers to get this trench foot where their skin was just falling off their feet and they would hurt all the time. Made trench warfare even worse, if you can imagine it being worse. But that's how it got its name. I'm not in trenches. I'm just processing fish, but I still don't want trench foot. And I don't think you do either. So bring talcum powder, bring extra socks, have comfortable shoes. Don't make them Timberlands, make them muck boots. And that is my foot advice for my first day of work. Use it. You'll be happy. What I ended up doing today was I bought more socks. I didn't get new boots, but I did get a liner, an insole. That's what they're called. I got an insole for my boot, and that made it a lot softer to stand on. Helped my foot stay in place in the boot a lot better so it wouldn't slide around, and had 2 pairs of socks on instead of 1. Helped reduce friction a little bit having a liner sock, and took up a bit more space so my foot wouldn't slide around as much. And it didn't get that much more sweaty. My feet never felt super warm, but I think the second sock soaked up a lot of moisture, which helped keep my feet a little bit more dry, having more fabric to wick away sweat. So that I was really happy about. I'm beat, as you can probably tell by my apathy toward doing anything to my hair after I got off my shift before talking to you. But I've still got a few things to do. I've got some letters I want to write to my friends and my family. And hey, yo, you good? It's never met YouTube. He's a great guy. He's quality. He's absolutely the most finest example of a human being there is possible. But I got some letters and stuff I want to write. I also want to sleep because I got another shift tomorrow. So I think this whole day-to-day thing is not going to work for me because I'm fucking beat most of the time. So I think I'll just think up the topics I need y'all to know about, and I'll fill you in on it when I get the chance and the energy, and we'll work on it that way. Until then, YouTube, I'm signing off. Peace. Oh shit, and hit that like and subscribe button too before I forget. Be great. Thanks. Bye.